Hey guys, I got a team deathmatch gameplay on Danya Fortress. I'm playing with my friend Frenchie, Extra Rare, and Chops. So I had a pretty good group coming into this game. We do a lot of reviving. A lot of times you notice most of us are rocking the... Well, actually, all of us are going to be in the assault class, and we're just going to be team reviving each other and getting a lot of kills. And it's in a pretty fun gameplay because we really destroy the other team. What's really unique to this gameplay to me is just how well our team does at getting each other up when we're down. And you'll notice that our KDs at the end, they don't really reflect what our true KD would be, but our KDs are really nice. It's always good to end the game like that. When you look at the other team and you're just like, how do they, you only kill a guy like 3 times? Yeah. But anyways, I have a few tips on this map if you're doing a team deathmatch. It plays differently, really depending on the kind of people you're playing against, whether you have campers, really aggressive people. These people that we're playing against right now, they were fairly aggressive. I'd say like half the time they were camping either A or C. The other time they were just kind of locked down on either side, trying to get to places. But sometimes you'll have people that hide in B. It just really depends what kind of people you're playing. But if you're playing this game and you want a tip, or if you want a little pointer in the future, I would say just keep moving. And that's just my play style. But the whole keep moving thing is once you kill a few guys in an area, turn around and check behind you and just keep moving around. Don't kill a guy and then hide in a spot unless you're absolutely sure you can stay there. Right now, one of my friends went down, and I got him up with the revive. You're going to be seeing that a lot. A lot of times when we play this game of reviving each other, it's weird. It seems to work out better this way. Sometimes there's a guy, your friend goes down, and you know there's a guy there, but you run and revive your friend first before you even bother fighting the guy. And to me, when that happens to me, is I get a little confused between which person I'm going to aim at, and so I spray between both. And I think in a situation sometimes it's even better just to revive your friend first before you engage in the fight. That's one of my tips that I would hand out to you guys. Other than that, if I sound a little hoarse, it's because I've been really sick. I had a nasty throat cold. It's moved into my lungs, and I've been kind of hacking out as much phlegm as I can. I feel a lot better today. I got a lot more energy, which is why I'm putting up this video. But I got some cool stuff that I've been trying to get together. Unfortunately, if anyone knows how to get emulation for Dolphin on the Wii to work, please message me and we'll talk. Anyways, I've been trying to get some Metroid footage up. It really sucks because the emulator on Dolphin, I can run it at higher graphics at 1080p, so it looks really sharp. I really want my friend to see the game. I just don't want to really HD PVR on my Wii. I think it'd be much more fun to have like a 1080 view, a really nice clean view of the game. And so I've been working on that. I'm really close. I kind of took a break from it this week since I've been so sick, but I'll probably get back into it. I got really close. I can get it to run. I just getting the Wii remote for some reason to sync up hasn't been working out too well. And some other things on my channel that are coming up is I'm going to be doing some more. I think I'm going to just start releasing a game of FTL or a game of Isaac. Binding Isaac along with a video, just so I can just start getting some different videos up on the channel. I think you guys will like watching them, and if you don't, no worries, you can just stick to the Battlefield footage. I think this game, by the way, I know Tech watches my videos, and this was the game right before Tech joined in. I think Rare went to bed after this game and Tech joined in, and I have another video of him, and I'll put another one up there. It's pretty funny. I had old footage of, there was this one game we were playing, and he's just probably the best reviving teammate. This guy, I swear to God, he's gonna be some EMT freak one day. But anyways, he basically just, any chance he can get, he revives me, and he'll run through like 3 guys and somehow get to me, revive me, and get around a corner. And as I accept it and get up, I get shot down, but he can somehow get me back up. I don't know how he does it. I wish I had a camera on his side of things so I could see how it works. But one of these days I'll have to record a footage of him doing that and then upload it, and just so you can see how amazing his skills are when it comes to reviving. If you're curious about the gun I'm using, I was just noticing that as I was saying that. Is it the G3, A3? I don't know the names of all the weapons, but I switched to assault because I wanted to help revive my team instead of just running around and shooting and not feeling like I'm completely a team player. So I switched to an assault gun. It's the only one I haven't tried out, but it's a really good gun. It's one of my favorites so far, and I never even picked it up. No one ever told me to use it. I think, actually, no, I lie. I think there's, I call him the Rugged. I think he's another friend of mine that I've been playing with online from YouTube. He recommended this gun to me. I think it's pretty good, but it's no F2000, which is the best gun in the game. If you're well, actually, that gun right there, the Peshneg, I call it the Pachang, that's a pretty good gun too. But those two guns are probably my favorite. Just trying to spawn on my teammates for this. If you notice, the kills are just kind of out of control in terms of the proportion. We're just way ahead, and it's not. I really don't think they'd be that far behind if we hadn't been getting so many revives. If you've noticed that the other team doesn't seem to be using the assault class as much. I don't see a lot of assault players on the other team, and so I think that's helping us quite a bit. This guy seems to have just unfortunate timing dropping out right there, and I think I wait for him again. It's kind of odd. During this section of the game, I noticed that area seemed to be the biggest area of traffic, so I would try to hide in there and kind of, well, not really camping, but I was just kind of patrolling it, see if anyone was there. But I had a feeling he was going to drop down, and he tries to come in a different angle right there, and now I know this is kind of the area that is just going to be, there's just natural areas that the maps tends to have people gravitate to for certain points in a match, and this was just going to be one of them. So I generally stick out there. I don't know how I didn't see, never mind. I thought I saw someone, but I was wrong. It's weird when you look at the tape afterwards. Sometimes you see guys that are on there, and then you realize, wow, I can't believe I didn't see that one guy run past me. And right now, I think there's a point in this game where people start switching to RPGs. I think it was this game, but we pissed off this team that we're playing against so much. I was on the other team originally, and I was playing a few games. I could hardly get a chance to switch over, and once I did, it really switched the balance of things. I was getting beat pretty bad before, but it wasn't this bad. It was just nice to be on Zach and or Rare and Chop's team for once, and then Frenchie joined in, I think, on this game. So there they are back in this area. They're camping out up top, and I got hit on the side. I'm pretty sure I get a revive here. Yeah, you can almost be certain if I go down, I'm going to get revived. Very, very rarely were my teammates not able to get to me. One of the things that I've noticed, though, even though sometimes you and your teammates can't get to you, it always seems like they're trying. It's nice to have a squad that people that actually try to help you up, no matter what. You see, I really wanted to get some knives on this, but I noticed I had a couple guys right in front of me ready to take that kill, and I really wanted it. Standing up on A is generally not the best place to be, being on the A spot. I mean, I'm talking about the Conquest Domination points. So if you know the Conquest Domination points, A's top back there where I was standing. C's on the other side. It's a really big room. It's a big rectangular room with a second story, and it loops around, and you can snipe them from above, or you can pick them off from above, and then down below is where the objective is. Then also B is down underneath. It's like this gravel hallway, and it's really tight, and people can sometimes camp there pretty easily. But anyways, A is not a very good place to be. I got really lucky that guy was not playing or something. I don't know. He was fiddling with something. As gross as that sounds, he was probably doing something very appropriate. I don't know where I'm going with that, but I'm going to just move on and talk about places that I like to move on this map. I like to stay on the outside of the map as there's a knife. Finally I got a knife in. Something about getting dog tags makes sense. I saw that guy through the smoke and got a revive there. I got picked off behind, and I don't know if I get up this time, but that guy had been picking me off pretty good. I only had 1 to his 3, so there was a guy on the other team that was doing pretty well, even though this game wasn't going too hot for them. And I think even though I've died 3 times from him, I've only had 2, I think, count so far in the video. So just showing you how many times I've been revived. Please don't go back and keep count of that. I don't want to know what my real KD was. Stay on the outskirts of the map. If you're going to try to pick people off, stay on the outside of the map. Wow, that guy was awful. Always try to be in areas where you know your teammates are within an arm's reach, or you know what I mean, they're close enough to come help you out if you go down. And then screen's going black right now. There we go. Make sure that also you're in an area of kind of like advantageous. So pick spots. So in this map, I would pick a spot that would like you see how I kind of try to keep something cluttered in my view, so that way I can dive behind it or I can get to the side of it. I always try to keep something that I could use for cover right in kind of my peripherals that I could get to. It's just kind of how I move throughout the map. I don't like being wide open. See, something like this makes me feel like uncomfortable moving through the map. So I like being like on the side. I could have cut through the water right there, but I just decided to stay on the sides. Right here is another really uncomfortable spot. Don't get caught on those stairs. I like to stand at the end of those and pick people off when I can. Always check your map. You can really get a good tip on where people are if you're checking your mini map. If they show up, if they're not using a suppressor, you can definitely figure out where they are. See, that guy just popped a little blip. And then just, I mean, if you use your common sense on the map too and just look where your friends are dying, where the action is, it always helps a lot. I don't have surround sound and I don't use headphones when I play. I sometimes actually play with the sound off, but I know that people that do use it and use speakers that show direction, it definitely helps their game plan a lot. I'd like to try it in the future. I don't know if I will. I don't know if anyone uses that. If you do, please tell me if you like it or not, and give me like a recommendation for headphones if I do try it, because I think it would help my game a little bit. But I mean, I'm good enough to the point where I don't think I need sound to do well. I can do well without it, but it maybe make me that much better. I'm open to anything that helps me get a little bit more of an edge. And right now, I don't know why I went down. I think, okay, I can't hear my VoIP. I think that's what it is. Whatever, it's the team chat, all the team chatter, and they told me everyone was at C. But I've been thinking about trying to get that into the recording, and so in order to get everyone's voices and stuff into the recording, it requires you need splitters. And that, I mean, some of the solutions I saw online seem to be a little bit costly, and so I may wait for a couple paychecks to kind of save up for that, or I can switch basically which audio cable goes into my HD PVR, and it'll record it. It won't record my voice, but that's okay because I don't normally record my voices in the video. You won't hear mine, but you can hear my teammates. But there's going to be some point where I'm going to try to get it so it just cohesively records my teammates' voices and then my voices as well, along with all the in-game sounds, and so that way you can get a good picture of what's going on in the games. It's nice that I can talk about it after the fact, but I mean, sometimes I think the things we talk about and how relaxed and chill we are in the you see all the talking that's going on. But a lot of times we're just joking around and having fun, and I think sometimes that might be more enjoyable for people to hear than just me banter about how to be good at the game that they probably already know how to be better than me at. So eventually in the future, I think I want to get that started, especially for other first persons that I get into. I know I also pointed out earlier that I wanted to get into Borderlands 2. I've been trying to get it on my PC to run. It's a little more complicated than I thought it was going to be because the coupon that was given to me by Nvidia, it's got a code on it, and so you go to the geforce.com /free Borderlands 2 site, and then you enter in that code, and then they give you an email to the email that you specify, sending another code, which then you can apparently go to Steam and redeem it. And so I went on Steam and tried to redeem it, and told me the code was invalid. So I tried the other code that originally came on the coupon that they gave me, and that didn't work either. So eventually I'm going to have to call them and ask them what's going on about that. But I troubleshooted online, and it seems like a lot of people had that same problem. Some of them got it fixed, but they didn't elaborate how they got it fixed. They just said they messaged Steam or something. I don't think you can call them. I think their only support is online, which is fine because they have really good inside the United States support. You're not calling any like tech resource place that's like out in India or something, and then with people that don't even know what you're talking about. I always hate it. I'm getting a little tangenty right now, but I always hate it when I call a place and it's like some girl that doesn't really know what she's, and it always is a girl. I'm not trying to be sexist. I'm really not sexist, because there could be plenty of guys that don't know what they're doing, but it's like you can tell it's probably some pretty girl on the other line, and she's running some support thing for it. I was with Sony Vegas when I called them for support, and there was some girl, and I was just asking her if my two NVIDIA cards in SLI were going to work together, and she was like, the SLI NVIDIA cards, so let me read off a list of NVIDIA cards that are supported, and then I asked her, is it okay if I run them together in SLI? Will that help? Does your software take advantage of that? And she goes, can I put you on hold for 1 second? And then she doesn't even put me on hold like most businesses have a way that you can put you on hold to not hear elevator music and you can't hear the person, but she just kind of put the phone down, and then I could hear her asking questions, and then she come back on the phone and said, oh yes, yeah, it should work fine. And so, but anyways, that's all besides the point. Steam's got great support. They're all knowledgeable people that seem to all be very connected to the product, and so I'm going to give them a message, and hopefully they'll be able to answer this whole Borderlands 2 things. So when I get it on PC, I'll probably test it out a little bit on PC, but then I'll get it on the console as well, and then we can all get together and play some Borderlands 2. I don't know who that's going to be. I've been trying to get my friends from college, or I've been trying to get Chops and Rare in on it, but I don't think they want to be in on it. So I might end up picking some other people that join in. But I really want to do the 4-player co-op. So I had one person message me saying they really wanted to do it, and I had another on YouTube. So I have 2 people total that seem like they want to play. I don't know if you guys will be done by the time I get the game. It might be a couple weeks. But if I do end up getting the game earlier than that, I would like to play. And so Borderlands 2, and then also Black Ops 2, when it comes out, I'm definitely going to be getting that game and playing that a lot. Hopefully I don't end up not playing Battlefield 3 anymore. I love playing Battlefield 3, and they also got some more DLC coming out for it. But the new Medal of Honor game, I don't think I'm going to get into that. Unless it gets some really good reviews, or if it just kind of the scene explodes online where a lot of people like it. Black Ops 2 just seems to be a lot of fun with the zombie modes and stuff. That seems to be the reason I'll get it. Unfortunately, I feel like it's not new enough. I couldn't get through this window. I was really frustrated. I really wanted to get through that window. I couldn't get through it though. A little bit of lagging. I was really scared that I was going to get kicked out of this game, especially with how good it was going. Especially it's 194 where you just need 6 more kills, and I was just darn near lagging out right there. I take a RPG in the chest. I think that was the flak that I had on that saved me. No, I think it was just kind of random. Sometimes RPGs kill you no problem, sometimes they don't. And then you got Text Wizard his message right at the top there, coming to kill you. It's probably probably the funniest message I've got while playing a game. Got knifed by a guy just kind of hanging out in the corner there, but yeah, that was, I mean, it's a good little thing to end on. Your friend just tells you he's going to come and kill you. So anyways, those are the kind of people that are friends with me on YouTube, friends with me on here, and the people I like playing with. I hope you guys like this video. It's a ridiculously good game. You should check out those top 4. It was like, I think 3 of us were in the 30s in the kill range, and then having single-digit deaths. I think me and Chops were disturbingly close, and then Rare was right after that, and then Frenchie picking up the tail. Frenchie's definitely a lot of fun to play with. I think he doesn't troll, but he just loves to dick around. But he plays. He's playing the play. Oh no, Frenchie was second. Anyways, yeah, that's actually a very good ending to that game in terms of our deaths and kills. Together as a team, we did pretty good. Anyways, Tech Wizard just entered the game. That's really all I have for you guys. I'm going to post some other content as too. Thanks for paying attention to this video, and I hope you guys like the next one that comes out.